What is up, everybody? I am NerdRage36, and I don't have time for the green screen. I don't have time for any flashy edits, but you will soon know why, because they just released the official translations for the final chapter of Kingdom Hearts Key, the Japanese browser version, and I'm going to go over it right now. I guess this is sort of a reaction video. So, it starts off with that scene we saw screen captions of with Ava and Luxu meeting up. And when Luxu summons his Keyblade, that's all we saw from the screenshots, but it continues into Master Gula's home, and he recites the final page from the book. Unable to permit disharmony, you will be disappointed by fate and lose sight of true strength. Hold on. Misreading the truth, you will venture forth in secrecy. So, that is what is written on the final page, and they don't know who it is referring to. What is it? Then goes back to Master Luxu and Ava. They're talking, and Luxu says, "Yes, that is the truth about the traitor." This could lend credence to something that I've theorized for a while, and I will wait to explain that. So the conversation continues between Ava and Luxu, and Ava responds with, "I can't believe that this is reality." Again, this could be referring to something that I've theorized for quite a while, so just bear with me for a minute. Luxu responds with, "That's why as fate..." That's why, as fated, the battle is unavoidable. Was going to happen one way or the other. An interesting bit of dialogue. Even if there is another answer, it must come after the battle. Clearly referring to Sora, Riku, Kairi, Ventus, Terra, Aqua, all those guys. Perhaps someone here knew that perhaps someone knew that the Keyblade War had to happen, but it could be corrected in the future. I'm sorry, my desk is a bit of a mess. My mess is a bit of a desk. So, then Luxu says this, and here's where my theory comes into play. Maybe the Master was less interested in the fate of the... Maybe the Master was less interested in the fate of the world and more interested in finding out how we disciples would guide our keys. Now, this has been my theory for a while. The Master of Masters could have known that the war was coming and let it happen. Why would he let it happen? Well, we all know because of philosophies from earlier games that took place later in the timeline, that darkness and light are two sides of the same coin. That they must be equal. And it is only those who seek to abuse either side that is truly evil. Xehanort seeks to abuse darkness. It could be that the foretellers wanted to abuse the light. Because, as Kairi's grandma put it, the people of ancient times enjoyed the light. But then they started to fight over it. And in the games, we're safeguarding light fragments called Lux. And, well, hoarding the light could potentially be more harmful than we anticipated. Hoarding it means we're throwing things off balance. We're fighting against the darkness when we should just be letting nature take its course. Light and darkness, two sides of the same coin. It was supposed to happen, but the foretellers didn't want it to happen. clearly being too paranoid of darkness. So they're abusing the light. So, continuing. Continuing on. So Luxu says his piece. And Ava responds, "The world, us over the world? There's no way." He was more interested in the foreteller's ideologies than the fate of the world. And then Ava pulls out her keyblade and tries to fight him. Master Gula says that this couldn't be stopped, it has to happen, and it's gonna happen. Something we already knew. Then, hang on. Oh, that, oh wait, here's the next bit. Then the player is going outside with Scold and talking with the player, and the player's talking with their Kirthi. Eventually, hang on, a Nightmare Kirthi shows up, and the Nightmare Kirthi says something very interesting here. Some time ago, you guys started using a bangle to gather the sins of this world. Oh. And you started turning those sins, which are a form of darkness, into power. Yes, you guys changed its name to guilt, and were using the power of darkness. Then our Kirthi says that can't be true. It is all right. That was the Master's intentions, too. He used us. You get that right? Again, lending credence to my theory. The Master of Masters could be the traitor. Master of Masters could be the traitor. Because he wanted all this to happen. And he knew it was going to happen. Continuing. And then the Dark Kirthi points out that it was born from our darkness, our using of the bangle. We have two Kirthis, one of light, one of darkness. And continuing on. Wait, hold on. So, okay, these were... Not everything has been fully translated yet. Shit. Well, or they're in the process of uploading them right now. But basically, the gist of it is that the Master knew this was going to happen. He wanted this to happen. He gave us the bangles to let it happen. And so... Okay, just to break it down, my theory is that the Master, being able to travel to and from Kingdom Hearts, learned that his apprentices were going to abuse the power of light, specifically to fight off the darkness, which would throw things off balance. And so he tried to provoke a conflict between the five of them to make sure that the world could be set into a state of constant clashing light and darkness, the fragmented worlds that we know of. That state could very well be how the mistakes and arrogance of the foretellers could be corrected in the future. Again, referring to another answer, but after the battle, after the Keyblade War. Holy crap, that was crazy. And so yeah, I'm sorry for this whole impromptu video, but I kind of want to get this out now. I want to to get this out now because I don't want to be late to this discussion. It's just too much. Too many answers. And oh my god, I can't wait to see all this shit happen in the movie. Like, Kingdom Shader HD goodness with all this crap happening around them. Holy crap. So anyway, guys, that's it for this one. Have an awesome day, and I will see you all next time.